If you're heading out to services for early this evening or midnight mass, make sure you bring the umbrella. Also make sure you allow an extra few minutes to get to church because we have some puddles already building on the roadways. It's all because of this, the rain moving through on live Pinpoint Doppler 12. The green is the light to moderate rain. The yellow is where the rain is coming down a bit heavier. We can take you a little bit closer to the Providence, Cranston, Warwick area. You can see some yellow right over the top of Cranston. And in terms of the flooding risk, it's that localized poor drainage flooding. That's the main concern. So our usual suspects, basically areas that normally flood during heavy rain, we have to watch those, like for instance Fletcher Avenue and Cranston. Now as we take a look at our URI time lapse, you can see a very soggy ground here with the puddles already building up. This will be a common sight this evening. From now to midnight, periods of heavy rain, and the wind will gradually start to get going, but it's really after midnight where those gusts really start to kick up. We could also sneak in a thunderstorm by very early tomorrow morning, and then from around 8 o'clock Christmas morning to around noontime, maybe when you're unwrapping those presents, the rain starts to clear out. Still windy though throughout your Christmas day. Taking a look at our flood watch, basically I'm estimating around 1 to 2 inches of rain with isolated 3-inch amounts possible. It really depends on where those heavier bands of rain happen to set up. And our winds are not too bad right now. You can see in Pawtucket we're around 6 miles an hour, 3 miles an hour in Providence. A little breezier here at the coast. And obviously if you get under one of those downpours, that can briefly really crank up those winds. But these are the average wind speeds, not really factoring those downpours. And as we go throughout the evening, the winds will start to increase, especially after 10 or 11 p.m. That's why we have a wind advisory in effect. This is for Providence, Cranston, Warwick, the East Bay, Newport County, and off into Bristol County, Massachusetts, with gusts up to 45 miles an hour possible. I don't think the winds will be that consistently strong, but again, you get underneath a downpour, that's when you can get a few of those damaging gusts, maybe pulling down a few small tree limbs. Temperature-wise, how about this? Already mid-50s at the coast, we're 40s inland. But overnight tonight, we could actually break a couple records. Christmas Eve, our high temperature for today is 60. Tomorrow it's 63, and because these temperatures do approach the low 60s very late tonight through tomorrow morning, either of these records could fall. It's going to be a very close call, but certainly temperatures in the 60s, not very Christmassy. A tremendous amount of moisture still to get through. That's why we keep the rain showers in the forecast for you, and you can see overnight through tomorrow morning, the rain continues. A few heavy thunderstorms are possible very early tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow afternoon, say after around 10, 11 o'clock in the morning through the afternoon, we may actually start to bring in some sunshine. So the Eyewitness News Threat Tracker will give you a moderate threat because of the street flooding potential and those wind gusts through about tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon we'll put you back in the green category. 7-day Futurecast. Briefly, I just want to tell you where Santa is right now. Recently on the NORAD Santa Tracker, which you can find on our website, I saw Santa was in Africa. We don't have to worry about the rain. Santa's sleigh will be just fine with those rain showers. And then tomorrow, 47 and breezy. Or I should say Friday, 47 and breezy with mostly sunny skies. So the day after Christmas is actually a pretty good day for travel. We'll watch a potential offshore rain or snow event into early next week. But definitely, Kelly, temperatures feeling almost tropical-like as we head into Christmas Eve.
Yeah, it feels weird just a bit.
It does.
All right, Pete, thanks so much. More coverage you can count down still.